Hi, Ian. Thank you so much for taking time to speak with me today.
Hey there.
So I'm Ashley from With Ashley and Co. And uh, we're talking Paw Patrol, right? So what made you want to be part of the Paw Patrol family?
When I heard that they were going to be doing a Paw Patrol movie, I was so excited. And it's been so much fun being a part of it because it's just such a fun and awesome group of pups. And I cannot wait for people to see it.
Awesome. So you're voicing Chase. Is there anything about Chase that you personally relate to?
Well, I think he's very loyal and funny and kind. And I think those are, things I always try to have and try to be like. He's also so heroic and brave. And I'm not always the most heroic or brave, but I wish I was. And I am very in awe of him and all the Paw Patrol pups.
Definitely. What was it like working on this film during the pandemic? Any funny behind the scenes stories that you want to share?
That's a good question. It's been so much fun working on this show, and I think I am very bad with tech and technology. So I mean, even just doing this from home is hard for me. They sent us like lights and stuff to put up, and I was just like, nope. so I think for me, a funny behind the scenes thing was when we were doing the script, when we were reading it in this little booth at the recording studio. I was sitting there, and at the end they had a whole list of like efforts and like noises they wanted to have for the show to put in at different parts. So it'd be like running effort. So I'd have to like, pretend to run, and they would just capture the audio and stuff. And then they had, since it is a movie about dogs, they had a whole lot of barks at the end. So for about 5 or 10 minutes, I was just sitting there going, woof, woof, arf, arf. And they would have like happy bark, scared bark, like nervous bark. And I was like, nervous bark? When will they need a nervous bark? It was be like, woof, woof, anticipation, woof, woof.
Yeah, that would be kind of hard if someone was like, nervous bark and go. I'd be like, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it's like,
Okay,
like. Nervous bark, because that's a thing.
Apparently. So you've done both live action and voice work. Do you prefer one over the other?
I love them both so much. It's a great question. I think live action, I think just for me is a little bit easier just because I'm so familiar with it. And also I talk with my hands a lot. So I think it's easy for me to kind of convey something with my whole body on a screen. But I think it is really fun to do voiceovers because you could show up in pajamas. You could show up in like sweats, and they wouldn't, they'd be like, okay. Yeah, you're just sitting there in a little booth. But yeah, I can't even really pick a favorite. I love them both.
Fair enough. I mean, I think we all love the whole like Zoom meeting because we can be wearing pajamas on the bottom.
I actually have a Taekwondo class after this. So if I'm being honest, I'm wearing Taekwondo bottoms.
Nice.
I don't even wear real suit pants.
And because you don't need to. So that's the beauty of this. So I know you're a big theater nerd. All right, I know it's a tough one. Favorite musical or favorite show? I want to say you can't say Hamilton, but I'll allow it if that's truly your favorite.
This is like the hardest question of all time. I can barely even pick. I love Hamilton. I mean, because it's such an awesome show. I don't even know if it's my favorite because I don't even think I have one. I just love them all. I'm not even saying that. I'm not like, oh, I don't have a favorite. I actually really don't. I love Hamilton so much. I was lucky to see Six, the musical in London right before the pandemic, and it's coming to Broadway, which is awesome. And I think it actually had its opening night recently. So it's either not, I might be crazy. It might not be open yet, but I think it is. But it is very cool and very fun, and I loved seeing it. But yeah, musicals are just so awesome. I also love Natasha Beer and the Great Comet of 1812 because I'm a total Ruskophile, and I speak Russian, and I sing in Russian, and I just all of it.
That's awesome. I'm excited for 6 too. So fingers crossed we get to see it soon. Last question. Where will your fans be able to see or hear you next?
Ooh, I think there might be some things coming up that I will be in. I'm not sure if I can talk about any of them at the moment, but there will definitely be some things coming up.
That's fair. Well, thank you so much. Oh, sorry.
I was just going to say, I think there's going to be some things next year and the year after that are going to be hopefully next year for a lot of them.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
See you soon.